What is going on, everybody? It is K1 the Collector here, and today I'm talking to you guys about a feature that I think is finally going to come to WWE 2K24. And with all this news keep constantly dropping, I mean, we getting hints left and right. We getting big news. I mean, it's just, guys, it's big news coming everywhere. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So now, what is this long-awaited feature? What is this major feature that I feel WWE 2K24 is going to deliver on? It is MyFaction attires and exclusives only being available in MyFaction. So like no longer as things being exclusive. And I think this might also touch the MyGM and the MyRise stuff with those specific attires only being in there. I'm pretty sure that this is going to also be available in just throughout the entire game. Now, why is that? Why am I saying that? Well, let me talk to you guys. So first, let's just go about just how much it's being requested and talked about. So boom, I mean, right here, we got Dadbot. He says, I noticed that you've made MyFaction attires, talking to WWE 2K, of course. I've noticed that you've made MyFaction multiplayer and that the attires are unlocked to be accessible from all game modes once unlocked. That will sell the game big time. So, and not to mention, I'm just getting some random stuff from Twitter. But these are just a few. There's also things people have said that you guys have said this stuff in my comment section. But I mean, here goes another one right here. Boom, right here. My man Face says to assemble another big WWE 2K content creator. He says, I can't help but think that all these modes in Showcase won't be available in any other modes similar to MyFaction and the different attires. Hope not, with the fingers crossed. He hoping not. I'm pretty sure. Y'all, I'm just saying. And then here goes another one. Hold on. My stuff tripping. This is replying to Austin Creed. So, Xavier Woods, who of course is Austin Creed, if you didn't know. Xavier Woods has a video on WWE's Instagram, along with other superstars, talking about just some of the new things or really big things that are going to be coming to WWE 2K. With one of them being, what am I trying to think? With one of them being the fact that this roster should be the biggest roster of like all time. Consider just this is going to be the most insane roster that WWE 2K has had, and they're saying a game that doesn't have superstar / attire / gimmicks locked within a mediocre MyFaction mode is an even better option. Replying to him, saying like how big and great this game is going to be. So they say it's going to be even better if they don't do that again. And let's bring this one up here too. Right here. This is another direct reply to that, to the thing that Xavier Woods was saying before, saying, at Austin Creed, this is my boy Rudiger. Well, this is not my boy, I don't know him, but you know, Rudiger, I don't know. At Austin Creed wins, with all due respect, but if WWE Games' MyFaction trend of locking highly demanded attires and gimmicks into a highly disliked game mode, then WWE 2K will not have the greatest roster of all time. Yeah. So my point is, a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people are saying this. This is a reoccurring thing. So also, if we look, I don't know how many of you guys are NBA 2K players, but of course this is logical because it's made by the same company. So NBA 2K many years ago implemented, not many years ago, maybe about at this point it might be about 7, 8 years ago, implemented all-time teams, right? Maybe it's not that long ago. I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but it's a couple years ago. They implemented all-time teams into NBA 2K. All-time teams are teams where basically it's literally like the all-time greats of all 30 NBA teams. So the all-time Bulls would be like MVP Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, people like that. The all-time Cavaliers would be Kyrie, LeBron, Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, people like that. So basically just morphing all the legends together. But my point is that people were making legends rosters all the time. One of the biggest ones coming from Unique Mizik making a Legends roster. I mean, all kinds of peoples were making Legends rosters and all of that stuff. And 2K saw that, and it was a ginormous part of the game, just in terms of their community creating stuff like that. A couple years down the line, after people have been making them for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, they just put it in the game their self. Like, so people didn't really have to do that anymore. Now, of course, people are going to always make their own versions of stuff, but they said, oh, that's dope, let us handle that, and it's going to be the best. Also, another example that kind of is like based off of that, but this was more kind of like a nastier way with it. What's the status? Pretty much the most important creator in community creations in the WWE 2K community. He had gotten penalized for pretty much pulling the tires out of MyFaction, just going into files and pulling out all sorts of things directly from the files of WWE 2K. He has gotten penalized for that, but the thing is, he's pulling that stuff out. Last time, like a lot of times when 2K penalizes something, especially if it's something that fans are penalizing somebody for somebody's doing, especially if fans are enjoying what they're doing that they might not like, they'd be like, okay, that's cool, but I'm gonna take it out of his hands and we're gonna make it our own thing and I'll do it. So I'm pretty sure that is the case for this, because they penalized what's the status for pulling out all those attires. I think they're going to take matters into their own hands and do it. Not to mention the clues that they're getting on Instagram. So on Instagram, a lot of clues that are happening. They're showing like random pieces of attires. We're getting referee shirts. We're getting armor pieces, like something that kind of looks like Drew McIntyre's Claymore, but it's like a whole knight in shining armor thing. So it's clothes and stuff everywhere that could also point to people being in alternate attires. I mean, we got Rhea Ripley. It was a picture of Rhea Ripley just in the gym. So, I mean, those can mean anything, but the clues also, you can infer they mean something. So with all that being said, that is my reason saying, so it's because of it's a highly demanded thing. It's a request. Fans sometimes are angry about it. Some fans are angry about it. Some fans just really wish they had it. Also, the what's the status stuff that has happened, them penalizing them for it a lot. Like I said, when 2K takes something out of somebody's hands like that, and especially if the fans were already enjoying it, they make sure that they take care of it themselves. And the clues that we're getting on Instagram daily, I think it's something that we will see. Now, how will they do it? I'm pretty sure they're going to do it like how very similar to how AEW Fight Forever does it. So AEW Fight Forever has a literal market where you can like go in, you can buy attires, you can buy colors, you can buy emotes, moves, and all that kind of stuff right there. You can buy objects, different skins for objects. By objects, I'm referring to weapons and stuff. All kinds of stuff like that. So you can get in there and buy it. Now there you can accumulate points within the game in AEW Fight Forever. You can accumulate points and basically not have to spend any of your actual real money, or you can spend your real money. I don't know I'm pretty sure 2K is probably going to have them. I think it's going to be mainly real money that you'll have to spend. I don't know. They might let you. Probably not though. They'll probably just make it with VC. But now WWE 2K has not had a way to earn VC in game so far. So because they haven't had a way to earn VC in game so far, I think that may be a little tough. So they might have you just have to pay for them. I don't think attires would be more than like depending. Some attires might be like $5. Some might be $7, $8, $9, $10. I think that's going to be around the prices. So they might even have a whole pack, like a whole season pass, where you can. When the game comes out, you basically pay like $100 or something, or $150 to get every single attire that ever comes out. I think I can totally see them doing something like that, or having that with a season. You buy that seasonally, because we just saw NBA 2K go the season pass route / battle pass route. and you buy the battle pass every season. So I can totally see that happening, but I'm pretty sure it's going to literally be like a market of attires to get weekly, daily, all that stuff like that. We've even seen UFC 5 go that route with the battle pass and go and have a market where you can go get the stuff that's daily, get the stuff that's weekly, get the stuff that's monthly, all that type of stuff. So that is how I see this being executed, but I'm almost positive that, guys, MyFaction attires will no longer be locked just behind MyFaction. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, I will see y'all later, man. Peace.